Hi guys, how we doing? I want to put these eggs. Ooh. Oh, what the heck happened? All right, this is just doesn't look right, does it? Now look at my fingers. How crazy is this? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, hold on. Hi, whoever's watching. Hi, Denise. Okay, I'm just putting some paper eggs together to go inside our bunnies, and I'm trying to set this up so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And it was just acting all weird. I don't know. You guys know how technology is. It's fun, man. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Oh, do not disturb's not on. Hey, Lee. How you doing? Turn on do not disturb. Are you working tonight, Denise? All right, let me get the chat open so I can see while I'm sitting instead of having to stand up over the camera. I can't craft that way. Sitting instead of having to stand up over the camera. I can't craft that way. I put a short up for those that want to see the actual Cricut cutting the stuff. So, because I don't do it when I'm doing these because of the way it is to film. So if you want to see that, I put it up there for people to see. So, and this file was created by Louise Beauregard. If you do any crafting with a Cricut, she's pretty awesome. And her files are amazing. I wish I had a fraction of her brain power because the woman is freaking amazing the way she designs things. Oh, boo to the working. All right. So we have all these little pieces that we have to put together. We're going to make 2 eggs. And I think they may be too small. They may not be. But I thought we'd make them for these little baskets that we made the other day. You know, Cricut eggs for Cricut baskets. Cricut here and a Cricut there. And now I got to see if I can remember how she did this. So these are the tops of the eggs. And if I'm, there should be 12 of these. That means 2 eggs each. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 8 sides to our egg. So then we should have, that's the top of the egg. And then this is the bottom of the egg. And there'll be little boxes so you can put little treats in. So then we have, for the bottom of the eggs, 1, 2, 3, sorry if this is boring, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we got our bottoms, our tops, and then this will be the stuff that goes on after. But for starters, we got to put our tops together. So this is 1 egg, and this is a 2nd egg. So what we're going to do, the way she did it, was, okay, this little thing right here doesn't get bent. Because this is the box that goes, I don't think it gets bent. I'm trying to remember. No, because it goes over the other piece. So the only things that go are these. So let's bend these. These are really small. I didn't realize how little this was going to be. I knew the eggs were going to be small, but I didn't realize they were going to be this small. get them all worked. So is anybody else crafting? Watching other crafters probably at this time of day, traveling home from work, or if you do a night shift, getting ready and traveling to the night shift. If you're on the West Coast or whatever. Okay, good night, Lee. Bye. Sorry, it's probably a little on the boring side for people who don't do Cricut projects, but or it might be interesting to watch me take paper and turn it into an egg. Little Easter eggs. Who knows what people are interested in these days, you know? I don't know. But this is what I'm interested in. So this is what I'm doing. Did y'all watch May May's house tour? Her house is so cute, her new house. It's like, oh, I love her fireplace. Man, I would love to have a real house. I have a real home, but it's a mobile home. I'm talking about, you know, a real solid house. All right. I'll get all these done. I may not put the second one together during the live because of how long it might take me. Depends on how long it takes me. I might, though. We'll see. I'm going to definitely put one together, though, on this live so y'all can see. See what I'm up to. All right, so there's the top. Let's get the bottoms done since we're folding our score lines. Now, I think that one folds down. I don't remember. I should have watched her video again. Trying to remember. Remember. Boom, 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 boom. He wrote the book of love. I think those go in. I think they're tabs that go in. Oh, I didn't do these side ones here on this. I didn't do these sides. I mean, I could do it when I go to glue them, but it's just easier to get them started. It's just easier. So I don't know who won the Melody Lane giveaway for the Cricut Joy 2. I'm waiting to see who did it. Yes, I love her floors too. Oh, did you catch most of my live last night? Isn't that card cool? Thank you for watching it. Leave a comment. You usually do. That's why I didn't know, because I didn't see a comment. I'm like, I don't remember if this gets folded down or not. Because see, this is the bottom of the egg, and this is the top of the egg, and I'm pretty sure this slides over like that. This might have to fold up. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I love her floors too. You know, a lot of people probably don't, but I like Vinny's decor. I mean, I personally am not a golfer, so I wouldn't have golf in there, but I like that lodge look. I do like the lodge look that she's talking about doing in there. Now, of course, for a kitchen, I would do more like a burgundy and cream color if I had a house like that, because I like apple decor in my kitchen, but I don't like red, bright, shiny. I like the burgundy color. So, and like, I used to have canisters and everything, and they were kind of cream color with the burgundy apples, and they're so pretty. Yeah, oh, that's right. You were, I think you commented a couple times, didn't you? I don't remember. I know Melissa was there. Maybe you didn't comment during it. Sharon was there. Melissa was there. Somebody else was there. I don't remember who, but you would want a bigger kitchen. I would too, but I wouldn't be picky if that was... She's downsizing, so, you know. Maybe she doesn't do a lot of cooking. I would want a bigger kitchen too, but that's me. All right. So we're going to take this. I'm going to take this. Now, the way she did it with the bigger egg, I watched her big egg get put together, and she did the first 3 that I remember, and then, and this tab, and she set them like this. Oh, this is going to be kind of tricky because it's little. And you set these up like that. Then she put glue up here on these top 3. And I didn't work the paper at all, but you want to line this right up with that. You want to make sure it's lined up with it. See that move? That's not supposed to move. Hold that there. It's supposed to kind of curve a little. You just kind of hold that. Then you come in here. And the ones that didn't get glued, we're going to glue. Let's hope I can do this. You know, it's like my first attempt. I'm doing it live, so you guys will get a true reading on how easy or not easy this is to put together. I'm telling you, the woman's brain is something else. I love her brain. Okay, I think that should be pushed out a little more. There we go. See, that's not lined up right. See that? I'm already messing this up. I'm already messing it up, y'all. Not good. These score lines have to line up. Yeah, I think this is going to be tricky, y'all. Uh-oh. Why did I decide to try it live? Okay, wait. These are the top ones. I don't know why I decided to try doing it live. That lines up there. Like that. Get that glue catch good so that that stays in that position. I didn't do those first 3 like she did. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to put glue on these. I'm going to fold it like that and line those up. And make sure that score line is lined up there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I can do this. I would be happy with a solid kitchen. You know? I would. My dream kitchen? You already know. Yeah, I got an island in the middle and you know, the whole kit and caboodles. All right, that's going to be easier for me to do this that way. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are supposed to fold. I don't remember. See, that one's all messed up. But that's okay. I mean, what's the worst you can do is if I don't make it right. That's why I'm not Louise. All right. so we're going to start with just glue on this and line that up. Those go behind it, and I'm matching the score lines to each other. Right, butt it up like that. That looks funny. And then I'm going to put glue on these. Line that up like so. My egg's not going to be as nice as hers. I can already tell. Look at it. All right, wait. Which ones didn't I glue? I didn't glue any of these. Did I glued that? All right. We're just going to put glue right here. I'm going to make a huge mess, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a huge mess. I'm going to bring these up so that they meet up with that score line. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm beginning to think those edges are supposed to fold in. That's why you should always re-watch the videos of the people who've done that, who've created the thing, so that you know what you're doing. See, this is supposed to curve. It's supposed to be a little bit of a curve. So dun, 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 dun. It's like a circus over here with this. All right. So I'm lining up the two. I'm going to actually go ahead and put glue right there like she did. But I'm going to make sure that these score lines are what's holding. Nope, them score lines. There you go. Don't move them. And don't move them. When she put it together, it looked so easy. Easy peasy breezy. But if you notice, I didn't put in the title easy. I just said, let's make Louisa's eggs. Okay. You know, I'm one of these impatient people too. I want fantabulous results with little to no fuss, stress, you know? I'm going to come in here and figure out which ones I didn't glue. I'll put some glue there. The last one's going to be probably the trickiest of them all. Because you got to get your hand in and close it up. Yeah, that might be. It might look cute, y'all. All right. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Ten years later. Doom, 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 doom. Seems darker in here to me today. I don't know why. I'm beginning to think maybe I should add some extra light bulbs or something up there, because it's just really dark seeming to me. And if your paper seems to not be grabbing real good, you might be using too much glue. All right. because you know I'm a big over gluer. I gotta take this jacket off. Hi, Ann. If Denise don't answer, it's because she's going to work or getting ready for work. I am putting together Louise Beauregard. She does Cricut projects. She designs them and stuff. She does and has video tutorials on YouTube here. And so I cut out her eggs and I am putting them together. Okay, we got two more pieces for the top. Then we got the bottom. Woo-wee, baby, woo-wee. I wish I could remember if these pieces are supposed to fold over. I don't remember. I don't remember if they're just there to, I think they are. I don't know. I don't remember. We're going to fold it. I wish I had the memory I had when I was younger. All right. I didn't put glue on here. These first couple. All right. Now we're going to line up those lines. Line up that score line. Hold them down for a second. So what you getting into today, Ann? Too much glue. That's why it's releasing too soon. It's like I didn't spread the glue out. That's why it's not catching real quick. This would be easier bigger because you can control things. It would just be easier. And she has the file to do the bigger ones, and they're really pretty. This is tricky because I can't see in here. All right. Then we're going to put this last one on. And that's going to close up this for the top of the egg. For all baskets. So did everybody have a... You're making a card? Nice. What kind of card? Birthday, Easter, thank you. I'm being nosy. What kind of card you making there, Miss Ann? Okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to do this right here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that stinks. And we'll just put some glue right here. And this is the hard part because now we got to close this up. This is the part that was like, oh, I don't know if my fingers are going to be able to get in there. And because of that, I am going to put glue on all of these. but I'm going to line up the score line first. Make sure that score line is lined up. And then those right there, like that. And then I'm going to bring these together up here. And say, oi, come on, egg, work with me. There we go. Yeah, too much glue, Linda. Too much glue on these little tiny pieces. And let it hold for a second. All right. Now there's little tiny pieces that are these, right? And these are what's going to close the top of the egg up. So I'm going to put glue on each one of these tabs. I'm going to turn my egg upside down. I'm going to drop this down in there, just like so. Are they all the same size? They're all the same size, because look, I can see my egg still. But that's how that goes. That's how it goes. Yo, yo ho ho, and away we go. Okay, so maybe there's another thing I'm not realizing. I don't know. Well, it's paper. Come, you know, it'll be all right. All right. These rings do actually, there's rings that go on here. That we're gonna glue on here. So I'm gonna put that one on that side. And I'm gonna come right across and I'm gonna put that one there. And that should help us keep our egg shape better. These are tricky, 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 tricky. Put more glue on it, Linda. That goes there, there. I'm always talking about too much glue, and then I'm like, okay, I don't think I have enough glue. Right. Just bear with me here. So this is a trick I learned from Leo, but this is so small that my fingers don't want to cooperate with it. But if you do them apart like that, it'll keep the shape for everything else. So let that glue grab. And then just come in here and bring this right up like that. Okay, my egg is not. It's probably because I didn't score it good enough, maybe. Or maybe this is supposed to go on the inside of them. I don't know. Let's make sure we scored them good. At least on this side. First time you do a project, does your projects look like mine do? See, all these little lines should all line up. This should not go over it. They should line up. And that's how you get the egg shape. There we go. There we go. There's the top of our egg that's not sticking the way it should. So we're going to put some more glue. Oh, maybe it's supposed to pull them closed more. Maybe because I don't have it curved enough or something. I don't know. It's coming apart though. All right, that's the top of our funky looking egg. Hers looked better. I probably should have trained my paper. We'll train the paper for the bottom. As somebody who's put Dreaming Tree projects together, I should know better than not to train. Hi, you making dinner? What you making? Hi, Delise. How you doing? Hello, Miss Margot. Miss Margot, I love the card that you sent me with those markers. And that's the stencil that you created with Cricut, right? See, I should have done that with these. See how I'm getting more of a roundy shape above that score line. If that one was tricky, they're bigger. These are smaller. These are going to be trickier too. And like I said, I'm probably not going to put this second egg together on here because I get done with this first egg. I'm going to be like, woo-wee, baby, woo-wee. I need a break. I need some food. Frustration level. I don't know. This might go together easier because now I've got a little more understanding of it. And I do think that these have to be folded. So now that I did those. Okay, now see the bottom of the egg. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out, y'all. This looks work intense eggs. Well, you know, it looked easier when I watched Louise do it. She makes everything look so easy. But of course, I didn't watch her make the mini egg. I watched her make the bigger one, and the bigger one will be easier. But these are mini because I want them to fit in here. You know, I want to be able to put treats in them and put them in there. They are very work intense. Get over here. All right, let's just start gluing them all together. All right. Let's just do this. We're going to put that there. And then we're going to put glue on these 3. We're going to line up this top score line with that score line. We're going to duck those under there and that. So it's kind of like interlocking it. We're just going to say, oh no, my fingers don't like this already. I can tell you the little bits of it. Okay, make sure that grabbed. And then we're going to come right up here. And we're going to line that top piece up. Oh, I don't know. This one might go to this little one might go together easier if because I know what I'm doing now. Hola, mi amiga. ¿Cómo está? That's all I know. No, I'm joking. And the ones I didn't glue, come in here and glue. Glue, 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 glue. Glue them down, baby. All right. Oh, sole mio. Blum, 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 blum. So, Miss Delise, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the May thing you're doing. What is it called again? I don't really know what you want what, like, I don't see myself as a teacher, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to teach people. Because when I come on, I'm really just crafting with everybody, hoping they're sitting at their craft desk and crafting along with me. BBCA, Broke Bank Craft Along. Okay, so it is a craft along. So I just got to pick out a craft I want to make and then do it live. You're going to send me the more information, right? You're going to... And what's the date also, so I can keep telling people about it so that they're... So maybe people will actually show up. See, look, that's pulling apart. That's not good. That was supposed to be together more. Oops. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. I think this one's going together better. Faster. That, or I'm just not caring as much. May 1st through May 3rd. Do we know what day I'm doing? Do you know that schedule yet? And you're hosting this, right? By the way, Delise, if you haven't, go ahead and type in hashtag peeps. It'll share your channel. And in that way, if you put information up that I don't know about, people can see it. And that way people can find you. Not that there's that many people here, but... Okay, Denise is out of the shower and she's saying hello. She's got to work tonight, so she had to get ready. So guys, what y'all think about these weather fluctuations? How bipolar Mother Nature is. Huh? I think the bottom's coming together better than the top. The top looks kind of funky, if you ask me. But it's okay. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? It goes this way, Linda. It goes this way, Linda. Just the bottom, but we're doing it upside down. All right. We're going to put glue here. Some glue here. And then glue here. It's crazy, right? You're doing great. Awesome. Yeah, it is crazy. It's like we were having 90-degree days. And now, like today is 50-something. And last night was like 37 degrees, 36 degrees. Night before was 38 degrees. It's crazy. Crazy, I'll tell you, crazy. Okay, so we're going to push these down first. Line it up, Linda, line it up. And then push that in a little. You're supposed to make these catch first. And the rest of them should just fall in line. They'll be so cute. This is going to be... Denise, do you like rose quartz gemstones? Linda, are you up for 8 p.m. Central? So that would be 9 p.m., right? Eastern? And yes, 9 p.m. is a good time for me. What day is that? Yes, I'm good. I'm up for that. Yes. 9 p.m. Yes. If you'd said something in the morning, I'd have been like, yeah, no. I don't do mornings anymore. I'm having a hard time with 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. Did I just do... I did something wrong. That glue shouldn't be on there yet. It should be on this one. Okay. Saturday, May 2nd, 9 p.m. Okay. And, you'll send me links and all that good stuff, right? I'm assuming I need to use StreamYard for that. Linda, pay attention to what you're doing. 1, 2, 3 little thingies. Just because I pulled it off, let's put just a tad bit more glue. Because, you know, too much glue is supposed to be a bad thing. No, I can just stream straight through YouTube. Oh, okay, you'll host it. Are you using StreamYard when you do it? When you're hosting, are you using StreamYard? Is that what you're using? Because I have a StreamYard account. I'm just... We should collaborate together, do a live together before that. I don't have a set time anymore. I kind of canceled my schedule. I'm like, because I find I get more people in when I just pop on. Oh, you're going to use OBS? Okay. I don't know how we're going to work that. I haven't used OBS in forever, so I'm like, yeah, we need to do it. We need to test it out. And yes, definitely, because if you're going to say it's an event, we want to make sure that we're the least amount of technical issues, you know? Because that's kind of embarrassing to say, I've been on YouTube for 9 years and then I can't stream correctly. It's like, what the heck? You know? It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Guys, we're down to only 2 left to do here. We still got a lot more stuff to do, but we're not doing this egg. We're only doing this egg. Lazy Linda said, only 1 egg today. That's what Melissa calls me, for those that don't know. All right. I said, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. Yeah, I do like using StreamYard because you don't have to have any software on your computer, but at the same time, when I go live, I just go live straight through YouTube. Because when I was using StreamYard, I wasn't getting as many views. So I went back to using YouTube. And then now all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm done trying to figure it out. I'm just done. I'm just going to come on and have fun. Stamper Girl, drop your YouTube channel link, please, and thank you. And to do that, you would hit hashtag PEEPS, P-E-E-P-S. Miss Sharon wants your link. Delise. Delise, do you hear me? We're going to throw art at you if you do it. Come on. Don't you want art thrown at you? Okay, you don't have to put Stamper. Oh, well, it didn't do, it worked anyway. There you go. And there's her channel, y'all. Click on that link and go subscribe to her and follow us, because I'm gonna be part of a weekend event thing with her. May 1st through the 3rd. I'll be on May 2nd. You're gonna see all kinds of cool, crafty peeps up there. People who are pretty talented. Pretty talented folks. I don't know why she thought I would be a good fit, but okay. I'm sorry. Oh, look, Sharon's already got you in her lineup. All right, come on, Linda. That's not. I probably am making this harder. You're not nosy. I'd like to know what it is too, but I just never asked. I don't know what it is. It looks like something's crossed out or something, or a sunset, or I don't know. Sharon, what is your avatar? Anne is saying, hey, Delise. Miss Anne is here. Miss Delise is here. We got... I think this is a better time, Miss Margot. Do you see what I'm saying? See how people are actually here and talking to me? It's not just the voices in my head today. Hey, guys. Look. Hoo-wee, baby. We're almost there. Oh, okay. Jackson is, if I remember correctly, your nephew, right? We're going to close this baby up, and we're going to have our egg. I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't have folded that and done that. Because how's that going to fit over our egg? It's not going to fit over it. Oh, I'm going to have to make a hinge. Because I think I messed up, yo. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. I say ooh-wee, baby. I put glue on all of them, right? Right. All right, let's get this baby closed up. All right. As far as Linda's crafting goes, that's done. Yeah, we're probably going to... I have a feeling we're going to have to make this a hinge, because I have a feeling that I messed this up. Oh, and I should have put my things on before I did this. All right. Yeah. I don't see it closing the way it's supposed to, so I'm going to put a hinge in it so that you won't lose the top of the egg that way, but see, I thought I folded these before I started this. I don't know why it's, okay. I guess I didn't fold them good enough. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I just ripped it open. I thought I glued this already. But when I did all that, I kind of messed it up. You hear them chickens out there? All right, this is the bottom of our egg. This is the top of our egg. See? Something's not right. This is not right. These do not go on there. But I'm not changing what I did. I'm going to... That's why it wouldn't fit right. Winston, hi. How are you today? We're making paper eggs. Or paper egg. I had 2 cut, but I'm not doing the second one today. Well, I'll do it today, but I'm not going to do it on camera. If you want to see how the Cricut cut all this out, I put a short up of me doing it. All right, so we're going to glue that like that. And then we're going to glue this one right here like this. It's supposed to be... And then we're just going to start pushing them all together. And I'll show you how I'm going to make a hinge. This didn't have a hinge, but we're going to turn it into a hinge. Oh. Hey, Winston, I ran across this guy, what's his first name? Was it Adam? Adam Savage or something? He's a bigger channel, but he does painting and 3D things. And do you watch him? Denise, Miss Sharon wants to know if you like rose quartz gemstones. I do. I think they're pretty. All right. So we got that all glued together right now. The way this is supposed to be is this egg is supposed to fit over this, but Linda didn't do it right. So what Linda's going to do... Oh, wait. Yeah, we got to put one of these in here, too. We got to close the bottom of the egg up. Got to close the egg. Ah, you've been having computer troubles? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Denise says yes, she likes rose quartz gemstones. If I'm remembering correctly, rose quartz is supposed to bring love and happiness. All right, and we're just going to take this. Look, that didn't glue correctly. Let's see if we can fix it with this. Or not. Let's fix that before we move on here. Our stuff isn't sticking. I'm probably overgluing it, and that's probably why. I think I said that earlier, that that's what happens when you overglue things. So let's just hold it for a second. Oh, really? What, you've been all over the place with the new job. Tell me what the new job is again, Delise. You know, I don't pay attention well. Or I pay attention, but then I don't remember nothing. This doesn't want to stay together. Come on. You can't be a problem. You went together so much easier than the top for me. You got to work. Work for me. All right, that's going to be good enough. And then we're going to take these. That glue should still work. We're going to set this in here. We're going to try to line it up the best we can. Sorry if my hair is getting in the way here, but... Okay, the glue's not gluing anymore. This isn't that hard. I don't know why I'm having a problem with it. It's not that hard, Linda. Come on. And what kind of crafter am I? What kind of teacher am I? I'm the one that teaches you what not to do because that's what I did. All right. So we should have 8 little panels, 8 little sides, and they should all line up together. And that should close our egg. And it shouldn't look like a child did it, but it does. It does. My thing's not in the center. It's not in the center. It's not working for me. All right. We're not going to worry about that. All right. We're going to take one of these that came out of that ring. We're going to make a bigger one. Hope I don't cut them apart. I don't want to cut them apart. I just want to close off the bottom of the egg. Turn it over, let the glue catch. I think that'll look better. I think that'll look better. And then we can just cover it up with, okay, don't touch it again. Let it dry. I'm going to make a hinge. A hinge, a hinge, a hinge, I tell you. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't do that wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't do it wrong. I did do it wrong. I did. Because these pieces are supposed to go on that other thing. Yeah, but that's okay. All right. These all have score lines on them. I am the bilingual children's associate for the local library. I do Spanish story time and craft time for kids ages toddler. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. I remember when I lived in Miami, we had, you know, they had the YMCA boys, the Boys Club America, whatever that was called, Girls and Boys Club. So I'm just gluing these. They have a tab, and so anyway, in Miami they have a center called Centro Madre, and it was a Spanish-speaking, you know, Hispanic daycare, and it was only supposed to be for Hispanic people. But my mom had a friend, Gigi, who was from Cuba, and Mom couldn't get daycare anywhere else for us that she could afford, you know, and she had to work. So Gigi helped her get us into that. And I'm going to tell you what, Mom tried to put us in YMCA. YMCA was horrible in my opinion. You know, the little rich snobby kids. That's what they were to me, in my opinion. They were just a bunch of mean kids. But we got to go to Central Madre. And we didn't get to go for a super long time, but we went for quite a few months there. I loved it. I loved going there. I loved it. They had arts and crafts. They had, the teachers were nice. The other children were nice to us. It was awesome. So when I hear people doing stuff like that. Okay, this is like too big for my egg. That's too big for that egg. I think there's too many pieces. Or I did something wrong. Wait. Come on, come off there. I think I'm supposed to have 2 for the top and 2 for the bottom. I think that's what's supposed to be happening here. Yeah. Top and bottom. Oops. Oopsie. No, not top and bottom. 2 different eggs, 2 different things. Oh, this is for this second egg, Linda. Do. I'm glad I caught that. All right. Now, before we close it up, though, we're going to put some little foil pieces on here. Okay, I'm not going to use that. It's not going to work for me today. Why is it not going to work? So I'm just going to put this little foil piece on that you can't see because my finger's covering it. Right there. And I'm going to put that one right there. And I'm making sure I'm not putting it on my score lines. Yeah, we're getting into the decorating fun part. There's 8 sides to the eggs. There should be 8 of these. And this will be 4. I get to learn more Spanish every week. I take a painting class with a teacher in Spain. So every week is a Spanish class too. Oh, that's awesome, Winston. How did I not know you were in Spain? Or is the teacher in Spain and you're doing it like virtually or something? I'm telling you, my memory, if you told me this before. Be right back. Dogs are barking that they want their food. Okay. Yeah, my little girl was like getting on my case earlier. I finally got her settled down. She wanted Mommy to eat. She was like, I don't want dog food. I want your food, Mommy. Mommy was like, I'm not eating yet. Because every time I eat, I go to sleep. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? But luckily, my appointment's not till 4:30 in the afternoon, so them appointments before 1 o'clock in the afternoon are rough for me when I don't sleep properly at night. But thank God this one is at 4:30. So, all right. So that's the band for it. And I think I was supposed to leave that hanging down or not, because look, we have this line. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put glue right here and right here. And then this little tab, we're gonna fold it over so it goes into that side. And we're just gonna put this right up to that line so that half of it hangs over. Fold that right there, just like so. Now Now, if I had this shaped right, this would be simple, easy peasy fitting on here. Here I am thinking I did something wrong, and now I'm thinking I didn't do it wrong. I'm just not the best at doing it, putting it together, but I didn't do it wrong. All right. So then we're just going to follow these lines. Give it a second for the glue to grab. This is what's going to cause the box to close on the box. For the box to close. Now see, I didn't do something right because this isn't stretching over the way it should. See, I didn't push something together the way it's supposed to. But I'm not going to worry about it. You guys get the idea. If you do these, you'll see what you're supposed to do. And Linda didn't push something in the way it's supposed to be pushed in. Because that didn't work. Don't craft like Linda. Why are these doing that? Why is it not fitting? It should fit. See, this is where it starts getting offline. Look right there. That's coming apart. As long as it goes on and hold my... I'll have to do these bigger. Okay, the teacher's in Spain. I'm in Minnesota. This is Winston talking, those that are watching the replay. Winston says his teacher is in Spain. He's in Minnesota. Much of the class is in Europe. A new of us in North America and South America. Oh, and you do it through Discord. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that's awesome. All right, and then I'm just going to glue this down. I think the... Miss Louise, you definitely... Hers looked way better than mine. But, there we go. My egg looks... See how it's curved on this side, but I didn't curve it on that side. That's probably why none of these are lining up the way they're supposed to. But that should fit around my egg. So my egg should fit in there. Ta-da! It does look like an egg, right? Now we need to decorate it. Now it's the fun part. Oh, wait. Oh, I did it already. Let's... For sturdy purposes. And this is really going to be more for display. I'm not going to hand these paper eggs off to the girls because they'll be rough with it. But we'll put a second one of those on for sturdying it. And we'll do the same thing here. Although this is like crunched up weird. I don't know why there were so many of them cut, but there you have it, y'all. All right, now we just need to decorate our egg. That makes it look cleaner. All right. And we'll put our egg together. I was going to make a hinge, but I don't need to make a hinge. I need to put the egg in there. Make the egg fit. There we go. No, this egg has to go in. And make it go in there. There we go. Yeah, that's just going to be decoration. We're not going to. All right, we're going to put some decorations on. We're going to decorate our bunny, our egg with some bunnies. So we're going to put a little bunny here. And a bunny here. Here a bunny, there a bunny, everywhere a bunny, bunny. I think I decorated it for flowers down here. I don't remember, but I didn't do the flowers in the foil. Pretty sure I did this so I could have bunnies and bows. Do I like the bow? No, I don't like the bow there. I like the bunnies. The bunnies are cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I just cut them all out of foil. Yes, egg space capsule. Oh, hey, Shanna. How you doing? I don't know if you saw my short earlier, but I cut out all these pieces on the Cricut. There's a lady who does Cricut projects called Louise Beauregard. And she designs all these really cool projects. Of course, I'm not that great yet at putting things together like this that are little, because my fingers and just because. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, did you see my Spellbinders card? I got my die of the month. I haven't mailed it. I said I was going to mail it this morning, but I didn't. Look. I made it last night during my live. Isn't that cool? I love it. I got to mail it though. Thank you. All right, one more bunny. Yeah, it does look like a little spaceship, doesn't it? It does, you're right. Then we're going to put a bow right here. Actually, we should put bows there like that. But we're going to... There we go. Now, I did it to put flowers at the bottom, which I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know, maybe I should put the bows at the bottom. Oh, no, that's where my bows are going to go. They're going to go right here. Because they're cute. I'm not going to put the yellow flowers all over it, because I don't think it'll match my egg. Oh, no. So Denise says her small die of the month was supposed to be here Saturday. It's lost in Memphis or Jackson. I don't understand why things go to Tennessee, because they have to go north to go south. I don't understand that. They're coming from the south, and they're having to go north to come back down south. It does, I don't know, maybe my geography is off. And you're not going to see the bottom of the egg anyway, and you're probably not going to see these. I don't know how well it's going to fit in the basket, because they're not from the same project. They're not from the same creators. But I thought they were awesome. Oh, wait, I'm missing a bunny. I need a bunny there. Here a bunny, there a bunny, everywhere a bunny, bunny. It's like our flight to Miami was going to Houston, then to Miami. Never mind all that. Oh. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand how they plan their routes and stuff. All right, let's put some more bows on, just because I think the bows are cute, and I don't think the yellow goes with it now that I'm seeing it. But you're not going to really see a whole lot of all this, because we're putting it in that basket and see what it looks like. in the basket. We're going to say, excuse my language, but get in the basket. I beeped myself so you didn't hear it. You know what would be cute? If I could make these eggs and make them look the way she intended on them to look, the way she designed them, is to take the flowers from the, what month was it that we had the flowers inside the flower shape, half flower shape die for, spellbinders? What month was that? That would look, those flowers would look cute on an egg. I think I'm going to cut out me an oval egg, and then I'm going to die cut them flowers and make a card with that, because I think that would be really cute. Don't nobody steal my idea. You know, make a decorated egg with them. I think that'd be awesome. I do. All right. Let's see if it fits in our basket. Here's the moment of truth. Look, y'all. Oh, no. When did I do that? Look, our egg fits in our basket now. How fun, right? It's a little crazy looking, but like a little spaceship, like the lady says. So fun. Yay! I love it. I like it. But I'm not doing the second one right now. I'm not online. I'm going to go get something to eat. And yeah, I've been having fun using my, I love doing Easter projects, and I love doing 3D projects, y'all. And I've been having a blast with the Cricut, and I moved it out to my table so I have room to actually spread out and, you know, keep things kind of organized. So it's like, yeah, look at that. I mean, from the top, it's not so bad looking, right? And then we got the bottom part. And then if I really wanted to, if I can make them right, and I wanted to, you just open it up. Well, if it's made right, it'll open up and you can put little treats in it for whoever you're giving it to. There we go. Ta-da! So there's our egg for our baskets that we made. It is cute, right? Isn't it adorable? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me and watch me play with paper. I mean, you could... I have some white grass stuff that I'm going to glue some to there, so you don't see that. Except now that I got the white egg, I think I need different colored grass. So I'm probably going to use like my Brutus Monroe surface sprays and color the grass, let it dry, and then put it in there. All right, have a good night, Denise. If I don't talk to you later, I'm not going to wish you too much of anything because I don't want to curse your evening. But all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed that. If you guys create anything like this or anything, share it on my community tab. There's a place where you can post photos, or you can go to my Linda Toman Creates. The more people start getting active in my group, then I will become more active. But when nobody's active, then I'm like, nah, what for? Nobody's going there. But all right, Delisa's been sharing some stuff in there. No, Mary has been sharing some stuff in there. So Mary's Crafty Creation. So you guys should go check that out on my Facebook. All right, guys. Thank you, Winston. I'm glad that you saw it too. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm going to get some food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I'll see y'all later. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hope you had fun crafting with me. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. Dum, 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 dum.